So completely neutral here. That's fine. Getting very depressed and still very willful. Well, this isn't going very well, Elodie. You're not turning out to be the sweet little girl I hoped you would. You're also slightly lonely now, which is probably not good either. What's this doing to our skills? Nothing good. As usual, the intrigue is up high, and the military stuff is up high. But also animal handling, and I enjoyed the horses, but we did a week of horses. We've got to do something else for a bit, Elodie. Look, we've got big bonus. You've got to train again. So we'll spend some time doing internal affairs. That was more fun. I don't care about these people across the sea. Don't even know who they are. But spying on people in the castle's good. And then we'll... do you want to learn to dance, Elodie? Yeah, you can learn to dance, okay? Classes. So, we're going to learn some internal affairs. And then you're going to learn to dance. Isn't that fabulous, Elodie? Aren't you just going to love it? The Duke of Marie has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursel to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursel is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has ever been linked to a man. Cool. Again, the Duchess is actually interested in another Duchess, which is absolutely fine by me. People can do what they want. And you practice curtsying, standing and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. I thought we were supposed to be learning to dance, you know, waltz, foxtrot, tango, the polka even. Maybe a bit of tap. Not learning how to walk. I think we already know how to walk. Oh, Talaris, Duke of Sedna. Your Highness, what a pleasure to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. She's a bit of a looker, isn't she, Dukey? Oh, flattery failed. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. There is one way to deal with it, and I don't recommend it, honestly. There's some girls I used to know, Elodie. Well, let's put it this way. Most of them ended up with multiple children before they were 20. So, yeah. That's not a good way to go. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. Ha 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 ha! I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. No! Politely decline. I know, but no. I need to let him down gently. Courtman's phone. I am not marrying you! I'm only 14! That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Let's dealt with that. Wow. Okay, oh look, she's not here at the moment. I guess that means I've got to speak with Daddy if I want to... I've got to get this jewel. I really have. He's not going to relent though, is he? I've also got to sort out some of this willfulness. She's... and probably learn to be... what could make me... Look, we've got to play with some toys because we get some cheerful for that, okay? We get yielding, lonely and cheerful. That's fine. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favourite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Well, after dealing with that old man, from her perspective, it seems like the best thing to do. Okay, so your mood, Elodie, getting back towards cheerful. That would be nice. If you were cheerful, that would be good. Get a little bit on the lonely side, a little bit less willful, but we're trying to get you up to cheerful. How's this doing? Look at this. This is just way up there. Again, this is all staying very low. History and demeanour and economics, completely useless at all that stuff. Look, we're getting bonuses to Lumen, but I cannot do any magic. We're getting some... Oh, brilliant. We could probably learn to... Maybe we'll actually get to dance. We'll do some dancing, but we're not going to do any more intrigue, I don't think. We will do some military stuff. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. To learn some normal strategy in case we get attacked over land. You know, we need to be able to deal with that. So yeah, we need to deal with some military strategy, and then in the afternoons we can dance off all those cares and worries. So, military strategy in the mornings, and then we can just have a bit more dancing. In the mornings, you study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. Sounds fun, Elodie. I hope you enjoyed it. In the afternoon, you practice walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. You practice different partner dance positions, closely held, at a distance, and non-contact, and the appropriate hand placement for each. Again, bad touch. You have unlocked a new outfit! Yay, what outfit? You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Wow. Which sister? Does that really matter? I mean, Elodie. That doesn't matter at all. It doesn't. Coronation, the Duchess of Mead. Is everybody bloody earls and duchesses and everything? Do we not ever speak to somebody who's like, you know, not a knob? Okay, so Novan history test failed. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what did you have to say for yourself, young lady? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Wow. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he ever would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Oh, partial success. Oh, I didn't even know we could do that. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. Oh yeah, I did learn something about that, but I don't remember it now. Sorry, Elodie, I'm not going to be much help here, but, look. Ask the Earl of Ire about her story. I don't care. Look, we're not going to execute her. We could put her to work. I mean, that would be better than imprisoning her. Prisoner, she's just going to sit in the dungeons and cost us money. If we put her to work, that might actually be useful. Yeah. See? Being smart. Thinking smart. Think smart, not hard. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed nobody. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? No! We're going to make her work! I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy labourer in Northern Ursel. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. Yeah, maybe she should, but that's not what's going to happen. Kevin, Earl of Io, so you can go sit on it and swivel. I have spoken! God bless you, miss. God bless. She does realise that she's going to be put to work in probably the mines or something, and quite possibly for the rest of her life, right? Wow. I guess she probably wouldn't have been much use as, like, you know, a spy or doing anything that requires intelligence. Okay. We can try and get in the treasury again, but it's not going to work, is it? I can talk to Daddy. Explore the castle. Visit the dungeons. I don't want to be depressed. We want to be cheerful. What else makes us cheerful? Walk in the gardens. Yeah. We did mean to do that a long time ago, didn't we? Let's go walk in the gardens. Lonely and cheerful. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Wow, that was it. Nothing interesting happened. Good. Got through a weekend with no problem. Look, we're lonely, but we're definitely heading back towards cheerful. I think that's good. I think we've got some good stuff in agility again, but we always have. Look, we haven't spent any time with the horses for ages, and I can't do anything with the dogs until I've done horses and falcons. And falcons, you know what? I'm going to have to get through it at some point, I guess. We're getting massive. We've got to go back to do more intrigue, I guess, but I think we should probably learn some ciphering. Purely because I've got to. I can't go any more further with internal affairs until I do. Military's it's a little bit in there, isn't it? So yeah, look, we're gonna learn some ciphering and then play with horses. That sounds something pretty good. So the mornings are going to be ciphering, learning how to read and write secret information. Ooh, and then horses. Yeah, horses. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order. The simplest of transpositions, which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try. But sometimes useful to hide information. Thug is near Lipney. Thug is near Lipney. I should probably be... But that's not... Reading that backwards is in... In plain sight. Right. Very good. Very good. Okay. However, in the afternoon you learn about caring for horses, grooming with different brushes, and keeping hooves free of stones. That sounds way more fun. Reading bloody mirror writing. I don't know. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Divination failed. Falcons failed. Are we going to pass anything in this game, Elodie? Honestly, that's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. Or maybe it wasn't. Now, when you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. Dun dun dun. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project, and we're going to deny it because Elodie is an idiot. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Do not say no, Elodie. This is important. Hospitals are important. Failed. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? We are not interested. Oh my god, Elodie. Elodie. Elodie.